Hello there, this is James Scrofty, James 1978, and while this video is almost certainly at least 4 years overdue because almost every self-proclaimed rationalist and skeptic on YouTube has long since moved on from laughing at creationists to laughing at triggered SJW special snowflakes for putting basic human rights before straight, white and cisgendered men's privilege of being willfully ignorant and self-righteous assholes without suffering any consequences of any kind, I still feel compelled to state for the record that if you believe or ever claim that theists are actually atheists as well, it's merely that we believe in one fewer gods than they do, attempting to argue not that we're all the same and should put aside our petty differences, but that the reason why they reject Ra, Odin, or what have you is the same reason why we reject Yahweh or Allah, and that if only they understood this fact, then they'd be atheists as well. Then, to put it bluntly, you're an idiot who completely fails to understand what theism is and why it exists, because to turn that point on its head and thus refute it with another go-to atheist stock argument, if atheism is a religion, then bald is a hair colour. If atheism is a religion, then off is a TV channel, and if atheism is a religion, then not collecting stamps is a hobby. Seriously, claiming that I merely believe in one fewer gods than you do is as stupid as a blind man arguing that I can see just as well as you can, it's merely that you have at least one more functioning eye than I do, or a conspiracy theorist arguing that you also believe that alien reptilians control the government, it's merely that you believe in one fewer alien reptilians than I do, and if only you understood why I believe in alien reptilians, then you'd be a believer as well. As a matter of fact, we don't even need to resort to such extreme analogies, because imagine just how stupid it would be if Christians, for example, were to argue that we're all theists as well, it's merely that they believe in one more God than we do, and if only they understood the reason why they believe in their God, we'd all be believers as well. Indeed, we don't even have to imagine, because going back to the if atheism is a religion argument which I cited a moment ago, just look at how forcefully we all reacted for years when theists claimed that evolution or science was our religion and Richard Dawkins was our prophet. Since in the end, either you believe in the God concept, which is to say, in one or more supernatural entities that made the things for which there is no known maker, cause and direct the events that we can't otherwise explain, and or every other characteristic which we attribute to a God, many of which NonStampCollector listed in the video links down to underbar, that both carried on for far too long after it had ceased to be funny, and made the fatal mistake of equating theism solely with the monotheistic belief in Yahweh, because regardless of whether you believe that there is one God for every atom in the universe, or that there is only one true God, and anyone who does not believe exactly the same things as you do must be put to death, either you believe in a supernatural entity which made the things for which there is no known maker, blah blah blah, or you don't. In which case, chocolate?